So the next thing we are going to look at is containers. Now that we know margins and paddings, I think the concept of containers is going to be very simple for us. Now this has to do with the layouts. Now as far as Bootstrap layout is concerned, we are given two kind of basic layouts that we can work with, and that's the container and container fluid. Now this is what I'm saying. We can have a class of container. So remember, with Bootstrap everything is a class, so you can have a class of container. And let me put out some let me put out an h1 tag, and let's say we have container class over here. Then let me put a paragraph and some lorem ipsum dummy text. Okay, let me center this so I can put a class of txt center. That this is centered, and I think the dummy text is too small, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to add more to it. And what I can do is just do lorem. I'll do lorem 100. When I do lorem 100, we see quite a number of text in terms of volume. Then also I'm going to apply a class of txt justify so that I have the content justified. Txt justified. That's this straight enough. Okay. So now, as you can see, this is the container class. Now clearly you can see that we have some margin over here, and that's what the container class gives us. It gives us some margin to the left and right. Now we can also have, so to make things very simple, let me just copy this. So Control C, and we can also have another class called container, but in this case we are not just going to have container, we are going to use container fluid. Okay, so there are two. We have container and we have container fluid. So first of all, let me change this one to container fluid. I mean, as far as the text is concerned, so this container fluid, and the class name is also going to be container fluid. So that's what you see over here. Now with container fluid, let me open things up over here. You can see that it doesn't give us a lot of margin to the left and right as compared to container. So basically these are the two layout classes that we have as far as putting things in order is concerned, and it looks kind of cool. Sometimes you may need the container class to put all your div elements or items within. In other instances, you may also need the container fluid if you want to actually stretch across the viewport, depending on the kind of design you want to have.